everybody, this is Alex Hayter from Banner Studios with another developer update about our game Mirage, Arcane Warfare. And I'm joined today by Kevin J.
Hey guys, I'm a programmer and I head up the lore department here at Banner Studios.
And Dylan Brady.
What's up? I'm a character artist and I also work on weapons.
So today we're going to be talking about characters in Mirage, Arcane Warfare. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're not going to go into a ton of detail, and you can find descriptions of all of the characters in Mirage on our website, miragearcanewarfare.com. So in Mirage, there are 6 different character classes to play as. There's the Vigilist, the Vipress, the Entropist, the Torrent, the Tinker, and the Alchemaster. I got them all.
Yes.
Well done.
Great. So Dylan, as a character artist on Mirage, you're obviously responsible for bringing all these characters to life. Mm-hmm. So maybe you could go into detail about some of the characters that we've seen so far in videos about Mirage. So, we've seen a woman who's chopping off heads with her dual blades. There's a wizard guy throwing spells from a distance. There's a big burly guy with a giant mace swinging around and throwing boulders. So, yeah, who are those people?
Yeah, so the 3 characters we're focused on right now are the Vipress, she's the one with the dual blades, cutting off heads. She's sort of a brutal, assassin character. She's going to be sneaking around behind people trying to cut their heads off from behind, and she's really a glass cannon kind of melee fighter. Her armor is light and built for agility, but she's still practically dressed for battle. The Alchemaster is the magic flinging wizard class that we've been seeing. He's sort of a snobby, highborn mage class that's spent his whole life studying the arcane arts, and he's the most physically weak character in the game because he doesn't get a lot of chance to build muscle in melee fights. The Torrent is the big bruiser class with the mace, and he's built sort of around the idea of bulls as an inspiration for his imagery. So he has horns on all of his helmets, and he's just really aggressive. So yeah, those are the 3 classes we're focused on.
Cool. So then, as a character artist, what was the process like of actually, in development, bringing these characters to life? And maybe you can talk about some of the design goals with that.
Sure. Yeah, so from the beginning, we knew we wanted to have 6 classes, and we really wanted to have the art accentuate the gameplay and make them very clearly different. So we decided to break down each class into a core shape that guided their design process. The Vipress, her shape was a hourglass, and the Alchemaster was a diamond, and, stuff like that. That sort of guided where we put their accessories and where we focused their detail. And we also used color to highlight the team, and we really wanted the color to stand above all the other colors in the game. So we really oversaturated the team color to make it clear.
Awesome. Yeah. So, Kevin, as our resident lore dude, or one of the people here who really helps to handle and direct a lot of the story going on in Mirage, what is the story going on in Mirage? and how do these characters that Dylan describing actually fit into that?
Well, a big part of the game takes place in the city of Bashran, and that is where the Bashrani Emirate have been using Jinn for hundreds of years as kind of like a power source, and they've been, progressing so much through that technology. And in that process, they've exiled a whole lot of people. Mm-hmm. And all these exiled people have made up now the Azar Cabal. And they were exiled because they got too close to the Jinn and they became corrupt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So maybe you could give an example of what a Vipress would look like on the Bashrani side versus the Azar Cabal side, and what are the differences there?
Sure. Well, since all characters are on both teams, well, we have the Bashrani Vipress, who is hired by the elite and the ruling people of the city of Bashran, and she's there to take out any enemies or even other political leaders that they want. Now, the Azar Vipress, she used to work for the city of Bashran, but her ideals shifted, and now she wants to take down those people that are governing everything because she doesn't believe in that cause anymore.
Okay. So will we be able to play around with these characters in the game and find out more about their personalities somehow?
Yeah, well, we've added voice commands and personalities just to the way that they even grunt in melee or the way they scream in defeat. So you're really going to see that personality come out in the heat of battle.
Nice. So people are obviously going to have a lot of fun playing with the characters in Mirage.
For sure.
Speaking of which, we will be at PAX East at the end of next week.
So awesome.
Showing off Mirage public live for the first time, which is scary, but it's going to be really awesome.
Really exciting.
Yeah, we're going to be at booth number 10200 there, so be sure to check us out if you're in Boston for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, stay tuned in the future. We're going to have more details about beta plans for Mirage when we're rolling that out, which is planned for this summer. We're also going to have a developer diary series behind the scenes at Torn Banner starting very soon. So that's going to be great. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys all again soon about Mirage Arcane Warfare. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.